2020 is looking blue, at least according to the Pantone Color Institute. You probably know every year their color experts select one hue, one single shade that sets the tone for the entire year. Like 365 days, this is the color ahead. It takes place in fashion, design, art, and beyond. And for 2020, Pantone chose a classic color fittingly named Classic Blue. Pantone describes this color as timeless and enduring, a blue hue suggestive of the sky at dusk. It's also described as a restful color that brings a sense of peace and fosters tranquility, and it means you'll be seeing a lot of classic blue in everything from fashion to furniture, home accessories, even beauty products and makeup, and that is where we start today. Kicking off a 3-day series dedicated to helping you embrace classic blue in your own home. We are starting with a roundup, brace yourself, of the best blue beauty buys. Studio 5 style and beauty contributor Megan Moore is here to share. Happy New Year, girl.
Hey, thanks.
Okay, blue.
I mean,
you heard blue, and doing what you do, you know that shapes kind of your future on Instagram, online, on your website. Yeah. What was your reaction?
Initially, I mean, it was kind of like one of those gut punches. I was like, oh, my life just got harder. But I love blue. This is a very bold tone of blue.
Yeah.
So integrating it into beauty is a little tricky, but it is doable. So we're going to talk about 3 ways you can do that today.
And I'm hoping one is in the showcase we're seeing every time you blink your eyes, which is really fun. I actually love to wear blue as in clothing. Right. Makeup is a different adventure. Yes. So you've got some recommendations for us if we want to try this.
Yes, if you love blue, this is the best way to integrate it into your beauty routine.
Good for all complexions, good for all colors.
Blue is super flattering across the board with any kind of skin tone, so you can do it. Just depends on how bold you want to be.
Okay, let's dive in. What's first?
Okay, so blue mascara is probably the first thing that came to my mind, and we think of it when we think of the 80s. Yeah. It went away for a while, but it is back. Lots of brands are making it, and lots of different price points. So this is just a classic L'Oreal Voluminous, and it is a bold blue color. I suggest when you're going to wear a blue mascara that you actually do a coat of black first. This is going to give the depth down at the base of your lashes, and then focus the blue kind of on the tips for a little bit of flutter of the blue. So you'll see it in the light, but from far away it still looks like you have black mascara.
That's a great tip. Black first, blue on the edges, and any eye color in particular that this is going to pop for?
It's going to pop for blue eyes and green eyes, but really brown too. Brown and blue are opposite of each other on the color spectrum, so they really enhance each other. So you can't go wrong with it, actually.
And when do I reach for blue makeup? Is it when I'm wearing blue? Is it to be kind of an opposite effect? Both?
Both. It depends. I'm wearing a lot of blue today. I probably wouldn't pair all 3 things that I have on today. I've got nails, I've got on my eyes. It's a lot, just for the sake of showing it off today. So I would use it more as an accent color, not necessarily matchy-matchy. And just when you're feeling like you want to reach outside of your typical black mascara if you want to try something new.
Do you have the blue mascara on?
I don't. Okay. I just have liner on.
The liner is next in our lineup, and I actually really dig it. I think it's really fun.
It's fun. So I'm not wearing this liner. Actually, I'm wearing one of these later. I'll show you. But this is one of my favorites. This is by Rimmel, and it's their easy swipe on, like, kind of liquid eyeliner. This is their blue color. It's a little darker, leans more towards navy, but it's still gorgeous. So again, if you want to have a break from your black liner and go for blue, do it. I would suggest it only on the upper lid though, not on the lower.
The navy the deeper blue feels a little safer for me. I would totally try that.
Yeah, and again, from a distance, it's just gonna look black.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, so now eyeshadow is where things get a little tricky, okay? Now what I'm gonna say here is keep it an accent color. It should never be a wash of blue over the entire lid.
Is blue eyeshadow making a comeback then?
It is, but as an accent. So I would always pair it with something more neutral, like put it with some brown, or in my case, I took this one and I actually have it as an eyeliner. I brought 2 actually creams instead of powders because I think what happens, isn't that pretty? And that's what I have on my lid as an eyeliner. This one is Gorgeous by Stila, and this one is a glitter option. But what I suggest is just keeping it as an accent, and I like the creams because they don't kind of poof and blow out all over the eye and become that 80s blue that we're used to. It's gonna stay where you put it.
Are you ready for your close-up?
Yeah, sure.
I think we've got an eye shot coming, and tell us how you applied it then on the eye.
So I just dipped a little flat brush in and ran it across just like I would an eyeliner, and I'm using that cream milk makeup.
Isn't and you're
that
talking
pretty?
with your eyes closed, which is so impressive.
Well, thank you.
All right, what's next? Nails.
Nails. Now, this is probably the easiest way to integrate it into your beauty look. You can go with a polish. You don't like it?
No.
Is it too much?
Well, I am a true blue cougar at heart. That's really committing.
I really like it as a nail polish. I think it's fun and playful. It's kind of unexpected, right?
Yeah.
It's also great for a pedicure. So this is the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. It's a 2-step gel. I've got it on my nails today. I think it's really fun.
It is fun.
But it is bold, not for everybody. Or you could go into a press-on. I love these ones. These are my favorite press-ons by Impress. They last you about a week, and there's some great blue options out there.
They last a week?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Gotta get on board with the press-ons.
The press-ons. Yep. Blue eyeshadow, press-on nails. Hello,
We're bringing
80s.
it back. We're bringing it back.
I love it. Actually, that would be fun for kind of a fun statement. I don't know if I could commit. I stick to a nail polish color usually for a whole month.
Yes,
but
that's
for
true.
a weekend or a week or whatever, that would work.
For a vacation,
sure, why not?
There you go.
All right, finally, you say blue is really making a strong appearance in accessories.
Yeah, it's hard to do this one as far as a hair color, right? I didn't bring any hair colors because I think this color is a little bit much for that. But if you want to put it into your hair, go for a hair accessory. There's so many great options. And blue is amazing to pair just with like a jean, like your blue jeans, you know? Like it just tops off an outfit great. So there's so many options out there. Scrunchies, you could go into just an easy little side clip. So something that's very minimal if you don't want it to go over the top. So the sky's the limit as far as how much true blue you want to integrate into your life, but there are great options.
You've given us some great options, and if nothing else, just to have fun and experiment. Will we see a lot of blue on the Beauty Snoop this year?
I mean, I think more than I probably would have otherwise. It's going to force me to try new things, which is why I appreciate it, right? Step out of your comfort zone.
How can we connect with you?
Find me over on Instagram at Beauty Snoop or on my blog, thebeautysnoop.com.
She's always sharing great advice, great makeup tricks. She was the buzz of my girlfriend gift exchange party in December. Everyone talking about you. All good things. Thank you so much.
Yeah.